Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está? What's up? Who's watching? Who's watching? What's up? watch. Beyond, don't. Of these snacks. So.
Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, what we've seen in baseball is the pitchers are dominating, and the strikeout is the big thing. He's averaging just under a strikeout an inning, so he fits right in the category with his peers. He's got dominating stuff. He can go after hitters when he needs to, and I'm looking to watch him execute and really walk out of here with another dominating performance. You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
In is Curtis Granderson, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over, and you're going to have a W.
It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. A runner at second, nobody out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
So we got him looking there. Curtis Granderson goes down for the first out of the game. A throw behind the runner at second. Don't want to forget about him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Now a pickoff play at second. Runners back. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call once.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Well, you see there on the graphic, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year.
No wonder they're doing good.
Fouled at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Got 2.
From the belt, the pitch.
3 good.
Slider
Doing good.
For strike 3, a great pitch.
3 or 4 good hitter.
To the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Let's
He
see
is, of
about
course, a
us.
guy to be
About
wary
us.
of if he gets on base. His stolen
13-1.
base total leads the ball club.
Gardner.
I'm gonna change that.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1.
Today.
And Harold, the Blue
17
Jays,
games
as they enter
history.
play here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out, and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
There you go.
Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing the ace. It's going to take them. Need a little luck in this one to win it. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Oof, that was a ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
He'll try again, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, number 28 on the season, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Batting third, first baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. This is in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
This is an interesting matchup, Matt. These are two of the best players in the league. You got a possible MVP candidate in the hitter and a possible Cy Young Award winner in the pitcher. What a matchup.
Pilar's there.
Swung that ball.
And the inning is over. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Yonherba Solarte is on deck. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. I'm looking down there at shortstop, Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Digging in now, Yonherba Solarte. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number
at the plate, Russell Martin. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. In there, strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A pause and the 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he'll dive to the bag with the ball in his bare hand. He gets there to record the putout. And here's Didi Gregorius. In past meetings with Jay Happ, 3 base hits in 16 tries. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Granderson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's always a long ball threat. Currently 4th in the American League in that department. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week just scorching.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Tyler Austin. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's in there. Base hit. Sanchez is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he is in there.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Second baseman, Tyler Wade.
Standing in, Tyler Wade. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. From the stretch. On the ground up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. So on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the third from the Bronx.
Center fielder number 11.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch outs now, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder number 7.
Riding in once again, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Bases are empty, one man out. On the ground to third. Austin has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading or overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way and is taking what they give him. I don't know why more guys don't do that.
One there.
Up next for the
Digging
Blue
in
Jays,
for his second at-bat, Justin Smoke. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His eighth punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Blue Jays held in check. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. Makes the play. One away.
The right fielder, number 99.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right as he tacks on to his total, currently third best on the Yankee ball club. Ready for another chance. Greg Bird 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he's in safely there following the one-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And we find that these guys are currently third best in the AL in that department. Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as
Told
though
you
they
I'm gonna
might
change
have a
that.
number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center
Gone.
field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Donaldson is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Catcher, Gary.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Look out. 2-0 now.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grichuk racing back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in now, Tyler Austin, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And now this is bobbled in left. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his last start. Total opposite right here. He hasn't thrown the ball very well. They've been hitting him pretty good, and at the moment stands to be the guy that's going to get the loss.
In now, Tyler Wade, and he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pierce. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yohannes Solarte. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. And he takes a called strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded, and this will kick off the third base bag. Speared on the dive. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play. Digging in, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is grounded foul. 2 out with the man at first. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Left fielder, number 11.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, But the funny thing is, he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The right fielder, number
Digging
99.
in once again, Aaron Judge. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
First baseman, number 33.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. There's 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Russell Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Russell Martin.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. Now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting, the center
Ready
fielder,
once again, Kevin Pillar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was
There you go.
He's
Nasty.
just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. In is Curtis Granderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Déjalo así.
2-0.
Sí.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're
that.
having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. Al Albuquerque is going to take.
A las 7:45.
Over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
You okay?
Sanchez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Ready with the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And late reactions, and they got him. Stepping in now, Tyler Austin. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line.
Foul.
Oh, he brought it back.
Okay.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler Wade. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Way out in front. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's Justin Smoke now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Justin Smoke.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I'm gonna change. Watch.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A ball.
¿Qué? ¿Por qué? Yo lo tengo eso. Espérate.
And 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leaping effort there by Gardner, but it'll be in vain. That ball is gone. A home run. Torres has come into the ball game now as he takes over. Is the new third baseman. Here's Steve Pearce now. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now here's Tulowitzki with a ball hit high and deep out to left field. Gone!
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Solarte.
Into the box, Yohannes Solarte. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did it. Man, that ball was smoke. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the...
Wait, hold up. Let me change. Prepare pitcher.
Randall Richard.
For and then let me go back.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll send a ground ball down to third, and he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Russell Martin now as he rips it on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Solarte rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. It is Curtis Granderson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Josh Donaldson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Runner at first is Granderson here with nobody out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks is there. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Smoke. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so we waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
But right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
In now, Yonherba Solarte as he swings and hits a laser to right into a slide, and he makes a great catch.
3. Punching.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rendell Grichuk. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can. And so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
The left fielder number 7.
Ready for another chance? Chris Granderson. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. From the stretch. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with 2 away now. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Chad Green enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. First pitch of the at bat. Steve Pierce is in for 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be
swing
really
that strike.
effective.
Come on, man.
It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Oh, man.
Focus.
He just tied him up in knots right there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in once again.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
You go to this side, through my side. Nah, I want
now. Donaldson is there for it.
At the wrong
He's got
one.
it 1 away. Danny Barnes answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
4 for 4.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Third home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day games, daylight. You get to see that natural lighting. Well, he's put a natural swing on 3 balls today and got 3 homers. Really impressive.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit.
Well, this is his 3rd hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire. I think they got to start thinking about maybe walking him when they see him come to the plate.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Giancarlo Stanton now. There he goes. Takes this the other way to right. Grichuk makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a
Let me see.
chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Torres fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
And that was a no-doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Aroldis Chapman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
The right fielder, number 15.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just... behind a lot.